Who are you?
Hey, my name's Bill Rossberg.
Who are you?
I'm John Updike.
What are y'all here to talk about?
Here to talk about the Crozet Music Festival coming up October 1st, 2nd, and 3rd.
What is that?
We have over 40 bands over 3 days. Mostly local music, but we have some regional folks coming in too. And it's a celebration of the Charlottesville music scene.
Why are you doing this?
We're a nonprofit, and the goal from the beginning of the festival has been to raise money for other nonprofits in the Crozet area. This year our main beneficiary is the Western Albemarle Rescue Squad.
How long have you been doing this?
This is year 4. I kind of can't believe it, but we're on our 4th year. The festival is held at Misty Campground, which is a full-service camp resort just off of 64 on 250. Campground's been sold out for about 3 months. The cabins in the campground have been sold out for about 6 months, and we're real excited to get going this year. A lot of folks just come for the day, but we also have a lot of folks come for the weekend. We've got probably the biggest name band we've ever had this year. The Castro band is closing on Friday night. They're also doing a CD release party. They're re-releasing Boogie at Midnight with a bunch of new cuts mixed in by Jeff Romano, and I'm excited to hear that and excited to see them.
Cool. All right. Who are you?
I'm John Updike.
What do you do with Crozet Music Festival?
Biff and I have been working on it since day one 4 years ago. Our daughters each know each other. They're at school in Western Albemarle, and way back 4 years ago they were at each other's birthday parties, and Biff and I started talking, and he mentioned the music festival, and I said I'd like to help you out with that. So that's where it started, and we're growing every year, and our mission is to show appreciation for the local music scene, because Charlottesville is getting so many national acts now, and there's so much to choose from. But in Crozet, we want to make sure the local musicians are still appreciated, and kind of create a community event that does some good for Crozet and the Western Albemarle Rescue Squad. So that's what our mission is, and we're growing every year. And
give me an idea of the growth. Like, how many people did you have in the first year, and how many do you have last year, and then how many do you think this year?
First year was a one-day event, and we had about 800 to 1,000 people. Second year, I think we probably did, that was our first year at Misty Campground, and I think we probably had 1,200 over 2 days. And now we've gone to 3 days, and last year when we had 3 days, it was, I think, 3,000 people over 3 days. So we're expecting continued growth this year. The Castro band should be a big draw. There's a UVA football game that weekend. We're hoping to draw from the UVA alumni crowd, and of course the college crowd and all the folks in between. And it's a family-friendly event, and we've created a safe environment that has something for kids to do, and grown-ups can listen to good music and enjoy food and beverages. And we've been lucky with the weather, and we're hoping for some good fall weather now. Unlike today, it's about 90 degrees, and
today's
second day of fall. So.
Biff, if you will, tell me about the one of the questions that we had after the first year was about specifically about alcohol. How is that integrated into the festival? How are how are they segmented, and who's coming?
Well, we work real closely with the ABC to get things set up the way they want them. We have 3 breweries coming. Star Hill is our Crozet homeboys. Blue Mountain is coming, and Devil's Backbone is going to come in force this year. There'll be All the wineries haven't confirmed for sure. I think there's going to be 5 on Saturday, 3 on Friday, and 4 or 5 on Sunday. Pollock Vineyards are kind of our mainstay. Cardinal Point is also wonderful to us, and a local Crozet vineyard called Wellhung Winery is coming. What else about alcohol?
How is that? I mean, it's segmented off. Can people, do they have to go to a beer garden, or can they get a drink and walk around?
It's right on the side of the festival grounds, and as long as you stay within the fenced off area, you can go wherever you want. We have 2 stages. There's an indoor stage as well as the main outdoor stages, and you can carry your beer up there. Okay. There'll be wine for sale in the indoor stage, and Sal's is coming this year. They're going to run the pizza concession on the indoor stage. So, but we work real hard. John was saying that we're family friendly. I mean, I love beer and I love wine, but I do not appreciate it when people get drunk. And we have worked very hard to avoid problems like that, and we haven't had any.
Cool. And you mentioned family friendly and kid stuff. What sort of kids activities are you going to have?
Well, Friday is rock and roll night, Saturday is family day, and Sunday is mellow Sunday. Most of the kids stuff is going to occur on Saturday. We have a face painter, we have a juggler, we have a bounce around house, there's the playground. There's some other stuff that I can't think of right off the top of my head, but there's plenty of stuff for kids to do. Most of that will still be available on Sunday as well.
Why should people come to the Crozet Music Festival?
They should only come if they want to have a good time. It's just the music is unbelievable. I have 4 children, and I'm not much of a clubber, and I don't get downtown that often. And I've loved just getting involved in the Charlottesville music scene and getting to listen to so many of the bands. If you go to the artist page on our website, www.crozetmusicfestival.com, and if you click on the pictures, you can listen to anybody that's coming. We have it set up so you can go to their MySpace and listen to them. Just off the top of my head, I think of the Honey Dewdrops. They've been touring and are going to end up with us, and just love their music. 6 Day Bender, Sometime Favorites. Mariana Bell has been out in LA working on a record for about 6 months, and she's going to fly back for the weekend, do a show Saturday in Dewey Beach, and then come spend Sunday with us. So just great music, wonderful music.
Cool. John, where are you finding people coming from? Are they coming just from Charlottesville and Crozet, or are they coming from Richmond and DC?
Mostly the Charlottesville area. With growth and more awareness, especially on Facebook, social media.
Yeah.
We're starting to see regional growth and fans coming from all over.
Okay.
And I think really Biff hit on some of the musical highlights. I would add to that the music is very diverse. We have bluegrass, zydeco, rock and roll, blues, and it just appeals to a wide spectrum of people, and I think that draw, as opposed to having one genre of music represented, we have several, and it just tends to draw more people. And
you sort of run the whole gamut of the musical genres.
And just like Floyd Fest, for example, there's a melting pot of music.
Right.
Different people come in, but they all get along. And what better way to enjoy an afternoon than having a peaceful group enjoying music outside.
Cool. Well, where can people get tickets?
You can get them online at our website, www.crozetmusicfestival.com. We've had great, I just wanted to mention, we've had great pre-sales online. I got an email from a guy in Ohio who has 6 friends that all love Skip Castro. They went to school at ODU and VCU and UVA, and they're all coming. Got a great email from a guy in Northern Virginia who said he was sick of festivals like Allgood and was looking for festivals like ours. And a friend of his told him about us, and he's coming with his family. Tickets are available. Advanced sales are at, if you're in Crozet, at Maupin's Music and Video. In Charlottesville, you can go to Bel Air Market, Heinz Musitronics, Stacy's Music, or Mincer's, Or if you're on your way out of town on Barracks Road, there's Hunt Country Corner out across from Foxfield.
Cool. Anything in closing you think people should know?
Just hope to see you there.
When is it?
October 1st, 2nd, and 3rd.
And
Weekend after next.
What time does it start on Friday and what time does it end on Sunday?
Music starts at 1, gates at noon, and Saturday and Sunday the music starts at noon and gates open at 11.
Sounds good. Appreciate it. Rich, thanks. John, thanks.
Thanks, Jim.
Appreciate it.